So today we're going to begin to work on talking about what happened the day of the car accident. I'll take notes to start us off with constructing your narrative, and I know it might feel tough, and that's okay. We'll take it slow and we can stop at any point. We can take a break to use your coping strategies too at any time. You only have to tell me as much as you feel comfortable sharing right now. And again, like I mentioned, we can stop at any point. So remember, the reason we're doing this is because over time it's going to help you to feel more comfortable and less scared when you're thinking about the accident, even though it might be tough at first. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, do you have any questions for me before we begin?
No, I don't.
Okay. All right, before we begin, let's get a temperature check. How are you doing from 0 to 10 in terms of feeling distressed? So 0 would be not at all, and 10 would be like the most distressed.
I'm at a 5.
Okay. Let's practice some of our deep breathing to calm your body and relax your mind. So breathe in slowly through your nose to the count of 4. Hold it, and then exhale through your mouth. Good job. Let's do another one. Breathe in, letting your belly fill up. Hold it and exhale. Nice job. How are you feeling now from 0 to 10 on that scale?
That helped. I'm at a 3 now.
Great. So let's begin by talking about the day of the car accident. What do you first remember happening?
I was going to the store with my mom. It was sunny and I was listening to music.
Okay, so you were listening to music. It was a sunny day. What happened next?
I heard my mom scream. A car was driving right towards us and we couldn't get out of the way. There was nowhere to go. We crashed into the car and the airbag opened up and hit me right on the chest. It really hurt and it was so scary.
That sounds really scary. It must have been hard to deal with a sudden shock like that. How did you feel during the crash?
It felt like everything was in slow motion. When the airbag hit me, it really hurt. It knocked the wind out of me, and I didn't know that at the time. I couldn't breathe. I was so scared. I thought I was going to die.
That sounds really scary. What happened next?
I heard my mom ask if I was okay, so then I knew that she was okay. But it felt like forever before I could catch my breath again, and I could tell her that I was okay. But then I finally could. My mom got out of the car, and we waited for the police to come. And I could see that the front of our car was smushed. And then I remember the color of the sirens flashing. The police and an ambulance came to check on us. It was really scary.
It's good that there were people who came and helped. What else do you remember from that day?
Well, my chest hurt, and the ambulance people checked me out, and they told me I was okay. But I was still really scared and really shocked. My mom had to talk to the police for what seemed like forever. Even though I know she didn't do anything wrong, I was scared that they might find her at fault or even try to arrest her. And I was also scared that the people in the other car would be really badly hurt or even really angry. They seemed to be okay, though. Our car was totaled, and we couldn't even drive it home. Then after a really long time, my dad finally picked us up, and then we made it home. And that night, my mom was crying a lot, and she said that she was very scared thinking about what could have happened, and that her biggest fear was that I could have been really hurt or even died. And that made me feel so sad.
Yeah, I could understand why you would feel sad or scared having experienced something like that. How have you been feeling since the accident?
I've been really scared to get back in a car. I try to avoid it if I can. And every time we do have to go somewhere in the car, I hate it. Mm-hmm. And, I get nervous when cars are close to us when we're on the road. And I'm afraid that every time we go out, we're going to get in another accident.
Mm-hmm. It's completely understandable that you would feel that way, especially after something as big and scary as a crash. Next time, we're going to work on adding some details to your narrative so that you can access your thoughts and feelings more clearly. We'll continue to reinforce how you can use your coping strategies in situations that remind you of the crash. Things like deep breathing will help. For now, let's kind of do another pulse check. So we did a lot of work today talking about the accident. How are you doing right now from 0 to 10 in terms of the distress you're feeling?
I'm at a 7.
7. Okay, let's go ahead and practice some more deep breathing. And thank you again for being so courageous and sharing your story with me today.